Alright, trying to get set up here. I mean, I'm in the process of doing some stuff or trying to do some stuff in my house, so I'll have to step off at some point. I won't be able to stream as long as I want, nor do I really have the energy. I'm kind of burnt out. I kind of need like a week of like catching up on sleep. But I wanted to talk about a couple things. So yesterday when I was playing Call of Duty, I had my controller plugged in. I normally do, even though it's a wireless controller. I would keep it plugged in because just how often I stream, it's probably bad for my controller, but that's what I was doing with the cable that comes with the DualSense Edge controller when you buy it, like the really thick, what I thought was decent quality cable. I would always have it plugged in. I mean, I still have to do another test, but anyways, when I had it plugged in yesterday, it was not charging my controller at all. So I would, keep getting a message saying, please reconnect your controller. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? So then I got worried. I'm like, oh my god, my controller's going. Holy shit. But then I'm like, I did notice that in the cable, the braided cable, it's kind of in one area like bent upwards. And it looks like the braid, you know how it's like braided cables are covered in like a material? Well, it's like that's kind of like separating, and the undercord is like raising up out of the braided cable thing, protective cover. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, it looks like it's bent, okay? And so I think the problem in that cord is probably in that area. So it's probably a dead cable, right? Like that I can't replace it. Like it's gone. So I was looking online to see if I could replace it with another like authentic, PlayStation cable. It looks like you can't buy it individually. So I went on Amazon and I was searching, and they had like a cable for $17.99. Pandas in the background asking for attention. Um, Hold on a sec. Yeah, my mom says she thinks Panda's talking to me, like, or I'm talking to Panda when I'm on the headset. Here you go, baby. But anyway, so I was like, shit. Another thing is, like, Panda would, different days be, like, trying to get at the cable, and you would probably hear me in different streams saying, Panda, no, don't get the cable. That's not a toy, like, because I know it's expensive, too, right? Um, but every time at night, I would, um, kind of wind up the cord and put it away with the controller so he can't get at it. Like, compared to having just the cord on the floor or something. And also for safety, so my mom or myself, we don't trip, over the cable. So, that being said, I think that cable is gone. And I had to get, like, a cheaper, non authentic cable on Amazon. I had to do a little bit of research. Hopefully, the one I ordered will be decent. It was about like $20. But in the meantime, I did an experiment. I sat my controller on my charging dock until, to see if it would fully charge up. Because I wanted to eliminate the possibility of it being the controller itself and the battery going. Because I'd rather it be a cable than the controller. The controller would be a really hard thing to replace, right? And so, anyways, the controller fully charged on the docking station, which tells me it's not the battery. Like, it's still holding 3 bars right now on my indicator. So that's good. So the next experiment will be, once I get that cable, to do a test and see if it's also, could it be the port on my controller that you plug into? Is there a fault in that from, excessive use? Because I know even with the iPhones, when I had my old iPhone, something happened to that, you know, charging port from like excessive, like, you know, putting the cord or cable in and unplugging it, putting it in, unplugging, you know, just over time. So that's why, like, when I got my iPhone, my newer one, you know, it's the lowest model, but when I got it, I made sure it had the feature that you could charge on a docking station instead of using a port. I mean, they still have the port option on the phone, I think, but it gives you that ability to charge it on like a docking station wirelessly, like, which I think is really cool. So, anyways, I was like, I don't know if that, you know, upper part of the controller that you plug into right by the Sony logo, if you have the controller, you'll know what I'm talking about. I don't know if that charging port is faulty. So that's the last thing I kind of want to rule out, you know, to make sure it's not the controller itself. But so far, so good. I'll just have to keep my docking station down here until I get my cord. It's currently 72 Fahrenheit here today. It's warm. Very humid. And yeah. So I wanted to work a little bit on this today. MCP and I were just having a chat before I came on stream, and he told me something insane in the membrane, and I'll show you guys. It's under the journey. I didn't have a chance to look through all the stuff. Like, I was working on, like, you know, the first two. I completed it, and almost the third. I'm just missing one thing on there, you know, before moving on to another thing, but you kind of want to make sure that you get all the Isaac unlocks. You know what I mean? I don't know what this BTSU firmware is, but anyway, you definitely want to make sure you get the Isaac unlocks. But if you go way down to the final thing, look what these motherfuckers are asking us to do, especially solo players that don't play in a team. They want you to do all the fucking legendaries. They want you to do all the raids and Paradise Lost Incursion. 6 required to complete. It's like, how are you to get a team together for that? Like, the only way I could see is if I have to go, you know, join, like, GC Rock's group or something again, but I think that's lame. Super lame, because that's not, they're excluding people that play the game solo. They're forcing them to go into group play in order to complete a season. Like, make it make sense. Really dumb. Anywho. So for the first thing I wanted to do really quick, if I could, I get so confused on my menus here. Hold on a sec. It'd be under Manhunt. Yeah, we need to secure a beachhead in Federal Triangle, whatever the fuck that is. I've never heard that word before. So it says you need to take over Navy Plaza in Federal Triangle. Federal Triangle, East Mall, right here, Navy Plaza, okay. I'm so mad about that. Forcing people to do raids and legendaries. And, like, think of the really super newer players, maybe that don't even have a build going, like, you know, a legendary build. Hell, I don't even think I have one, and I'm, you know, more old school player now. I have, like, a protection from elites build, but I don't think it'll do much for me. So that's freaking wild. Guess I should take out these guys, but this'll be a problem. That's fucking wild. Just gaming gets to be like next to impossible to play as a solo player, like any multiplayer. So it kind of makes me not want to dive into any more multiplayer games because if they force you to squad up with people, like, let's be real, there's times where I just don't want to squad up with people unless I really know them, you know?
Setting up my turret.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Got
Let me look at this. I have to always look at stats now on guns and that I gotta remember because there's some new talents in the library. Pummel, nope, that's not it. Okay, we'll go back out here and call it in. You don't mind me playing this one, right, Mom? Like, you don't mind watching it compared to like Call of Duty, right? My mom hates Call of Duty. Just how people are nasty. Yeah.
You guys probably would say, well, that's war.
But it goes beyond just PvP fighting. They start saying nasty things. It can even get like racist or sexist or homophobic or, yeah, just awful. No, but I've even heard like slurs against, like, I'm not gonna get into detail because I don't want my stream to be about it, but while playing Call of Duty, I've heard homophobic slurs, I've heard racist slurs, like the N-word, or the F word for a gay male, like, I've heard just a bunch of stupid shit from people. And then there's, like, times where, like, I guess because, like, you're in that environment, you can start saying stupid shit too, like that you wouldn't, is socially not what you would want to be saying, you know what I mean? It's not a... Like I've caught myself, I'll be honest, I've caught myself, and I've hated myself for it. Like, say if guys come after me and they gang up on me, I'll go, oh, you guys are so, G-word, for a guy that likes another male romantically, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, Sarah, shut the fuck up. Like, in retrospect later, like, I just get mad at myself. And so it's like, why am I talking like that? Like, And then you're like, it's the environment I'm in, and no, you gotta do better. I've had this, like, conversation with my boyfriend lately about it. Like, he's like, well, yeah, I can be guilty of some of that too. And so I said to him, like, if you ever catch me, like, saying something like that, like, say, for example, about, a male that likes another male kind of thing, right? I says, call me out on it and remind me that I have, like, a family member who is, because it's, like, something you gotta correct and you gotta be called out on, until it becomes a habit that you no longer say that stupid shit. But anyway. No.
Do better.
Yeah, exactly. Do better. Be a better person. Be a better human being. There's ways to insult people without attacking their sexuality, their race, their religion, what have you. There's so many you know.
Ignorant things that can be said.
Exactly. So much, my mom's in the background, so much ignorant things that can be said, you know, in the heat of the moment when you're in a fight and not thinking clearly. I'm laughing because the NPC said something smells delightfully horrible. Okay, so next thing. What are you doing, Panda? Don't get yourself hurt doing stuff like that. I know you're Curious George, buddy, but... Georgie? Curious Georgie? Yeah, you might get stuck or hurt, buddy. I know you like investigating, but... Okay, so with Navy Plaza secured, we need to start suppressing hostile activity nearby. So MCP was kind and gave me kind of a cheat sheet for this. And it's actually posted on the Division Discord, or not Discord, Reddit, sorry. Spoiler, Year 8, Season 1, Rise Up, Scout 1 through 9 solutions. Somebody post it. Complete 3 activities in Federal Triangle. Can we get 3 activities out here? Well, there's one. Oh, okay, so we already knocked one out. So we just need 2.
Incoming hostiles detected. Access zone detected.
You're still dead meat.
That's a new line. You're still dead meat. I've never heard them say that. So I think they've added some new dialogue, maybe? Okay. So we just need to do one more. And that would be, I guess, that. Public execution in-game. I have to make sure you add that in because, yeah, you don't want to get in trouble saying certain words. Oh. Be careful! My mom's down the basement. I don't want her getting hurt.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Civilians in danger.
Okay.
Hell yes!
Hell yeah. I'll pick up that hyena bounty and we will put that away for now and see what the final thing is that it wants us to do, which I will tag secure our hold on Jefferson Trade. Okay, so Jefferson Trade Center, play that on any difficulty. Fuck, I'm going on normal. Get it out of the way quicker. Even though playing it on a higher difficulty, you'll probably get more XP. But yeah. Where is Jefferson Trade? Is it here? Just around the corner. Normal. Let's go.
Last radio contact with Espinosa came from a parking garage close to the Shade node. Isaac has the location.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll play the end part of the fucking season. I might just let it go this time around, play everything else, but just fucking leave that. Because, like, what do you get for it?
See if you can pick up Espinosa's
Let
trail.
me see, what the fuck do you even get for it? Journey. Just season XP and firmware and exotic caches, like, yeah, I might hard pass on that. It's too much.
Won't let this asshole get away.
Shit. Can't even look at this stuff fast enough. Okay, it's garbage. I'm looking for the new talent.
You're near Espinosa's last known position. The Shade node should be close.
I think MCP said he's already like level 70. I'm only at 32, that's wild. But he's been working through his journey quite a bit. He's towards the end. I wonder what he's gonna do for the thing. It's very windy here today. Probably can hear it.
Shade agent credentials authenticated.
There should be a terminal that'll let you reactivate the node.
Let's see what we get here. Steady-handed. Is there a lockbox on this?
Authorization granted. Please stand by.
No.
Intelligent System Analytic Computer reactivated. All Isaac subsystems operational.
That was the last step to getting Isaac fully restored locally. But we have a ways to go before we can celebrate. And a missing agent to locate. Continue your sweep of the complex.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Hello? Is this the division? Looking for someone?
Who is this? How are you on this channel?
Friend of yours gave me a real nice wristwatch. He's right here. Wanna talk to him? If you want him back, you can make a deal. You back off, deliver him unharmed. Mostly.
They'll keep them alive. They aren't stupid. Just find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
There's one here. Let's look at these guns really quick. Nope, no talent I need.
Agent vital signs, 0.
He didn't have to die here. That bastard can't have gotten far yet. Go after her.
Alright, let's... Hey, Panda! Hold on. Oh, he's there. Never mind. I thought he was going down the basement. He's enjoying the patio door being open. He's been waiting for that. Yesterday it was freezing. Like, felt like winter. Now today it feels like summer. It's wackadoodle weather. Oh, he's trying to go down now?
And why are you telling me this? I mean, isn't this like your job? UFO sightings are not technically part of the division's mission statement. Project Blue Book. Come again? That's the government's investigating arm for UFOs. Okay, one, that was the Air Force. Two, that ended in 1969. I'm not crazy. I'm telling you, I saw a UFO in Arlington. I saw it pick up a car. And you guys need to do something about it. Uh-huh, okay. I'll get the Men in Black right on that. Wait, you guys have those?
Look, there was nothing you could have done for Espinosa. That fucking hyena was toying with us. I hope she suffered a bit before you finished her off. Anyway, thanks to you, we're an important step closer to getting the Shade Network back to full strength. You did good. I'll see you around.
Alright, so I can't play any other ones until you know, 3 days. I wonder how this person on this forum got all the stuff in advance. Maybe they work for them or something, and they're allowed to post it, like with the spoiler tag, just in case people get stuck. Thank you so much. But anyway, let me see. Yeah, all that stuff's gonna be on the ground. Mobilize, eyeless. Okay. Watch out, Panda. No outs.
Let me be your one-stop.
Fuck, I can't, yeah. Target pouch full. See, because, like, they've given us a new mask. Right? Exotic. They gave us... Was it new knee pads? Yeah, new knee pads. So there's 2 exotics that are new. Last season, I guess, we had the Harrier Pride. Like, so I'm just, like... I'm getting, like, inundated by just, like, exotics, which, I mean, yeah, it's cool and everything, but if we don't have the backpack space...
Is he scratching?
Yeah, he's scratching at the...
Sliding door?
Yeah, the metal track part on the bottom, for whatever reason.
Maybe he's seen a bug. An ant or something like that, or a fly.
Well, I remember I'm sorry, I'm talking to my mom. I remember he in the fall, like, he would chase leaves. Yeah, he just saw a leaf below. And he looked like he was ready to attack.
Yeah, because it's moving.
Panda, what are you doing?
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't go chasing leaves.
Yeah. Panda! Yeah, he's still trying to get something there. I don't know.
Civilians are not permitted to carry firearms inside the safe area. Violators will have their weapon confiscated.
Opening a spring... Well, I don't know, maybe it's spring water, but anyway, sparkling water. Esca lemon flavored.
Sounds like beer.
Yeah, well,
I
that's why
guess
I'm telling
'cause it's
people.
a smaller can,
Yeah.
makes a loud sound. You don't need beer anyway.
Nope, I don't need any alcohol, really, to be honest. I haven't had a drink in a long time. There's times where I crave something, though, like, you know, a glass of wine or a tropical drink or something.
You don't crave the after effects.
Yeah, how my body feels after. Exactly. I'm the only person on? Damn. Huh. If anything, at least we got our weekly manhunt done. But Panda is being curious George. Panda! Oh my god. What are you doing? Sneaking? Are you sneaking over there?
Sneaking a peek, Sarah.
Are you sneaky? Are you like the sneaky snaky? Yeah? You like sneaky snaky? Are you like a sneaky snaky? Sneaking around? Curious George?
You might be sniffing if another animal came in here or something.
Yeah, well, he probably is like, what's going on? There's change in my home. Like, you know how animals are? They don't like change either.
He does, I think. He likes when he's got a nice clean rug to...
Well, yeah, that, but like I'm saying, like things being moved around when he's used to it a certain way, he don't like that. And then having a bunch of different peoples, we call them peoples to him. Like, oh, is that a peoples? A bunch of different peoples coming into his house is gonna freak him out. Like we had our office administrator, landlord kind of lady come in the other day, and because she wanted to see like what we need to get rid of and want to get rid of kind of thing, and just to make sure there's ease of access to get rid of stuff out the patio door. But anyway, when she came in, like, and I'm not trying to sound racist or anything, I'm not, but she's African American, so Panda notices a difference in appearance, and he was like in his carrier because you have to lock your pets up so they don't attack, but he's in his or get loose and run away. But he was in his pet carrier, and he was like looking up at her like, who are you? Like, and you look different. Like, animals are funny. But yeah, and she's like, oh, he's cute, right? She said, or something. Yeah, everybody loves Panda. It's like that show, Everybody Loves Raymond. Everybody loves Panda. He's a panda bear.
When he's in the cage, they look like, oh, he's well behaved.
Yeah. But he's not, like, he's very, I would say if cats have, like, maybe, like, attention deficit disorder or something, like, hyperactive, he is definitely in that category. His mind is, like, he's so smart, though. Like, his mind just runs a million miles a minute. He's always investigating, trying to learn new things, and when you try to teach him new things, like games or whatever, like cat games, he'll pick up on it really fast. Like I was talking about it the other day. There's one when he was a kitten that I created just for fun called Basket Case. And like I had a little basket, like it's kind of, how would you describe that thing, Ma?
Square with a rectangular
Rectangular.
box shape with round corners, made out of plastic.
Made out of plastic, but it had like kind of like crisscross pattern on the outside, so it had air holes in it, and it was small, very, very small, like that you would store like pens or pencils in it in a drawer kind of thing. And so I would take that and I'd put like a toy mouse underneath or a ball or some toy of Panda's, and I'd say, can you get it? Can you get it? He even turns and looks at me now when I say that. He thinks I'm playing, I think. But I'll go, can you get it? And then he'll like you'll see his mind try to figure out like, how do I lift this basket to get what's underneath? And like at first, like when you first taught him it, like it took him longer, right? And he's trying to like, what angle do I approach this at? Like, you could see the mind, sorry, didn't mean to hit my mic. You could see the mind like kind of working the process out,
And is it dangerous, I think, was another thing.
Oh, he thought that?
I think he did. Like, what's under the basket, is it a dangerous thing?
Huh. I didn't pick that up, but that's interesting. Yeah, I guess. But anyways, so he'd be like, trying to figure out how do I get this thing from my toy from underneath the basket. And then eventually over time he would get so fast at it that you would just say, can you get it? And he'd have the basket all flipped and the toy out immediately. Like, but when he was a kitten, you could see the brain trying to like process like, how do I attack this? How do I get this,
Sometimes the basket ended up on his head.
Yeah, and so then the basket sometimes would end up on his head because he's like, he lifts it up and kind of flips it and it ends up, just kind of lightly perched on his head. And then it'd go, oh, Panda, you basket case. So that was our game. And he remembers, like, when I talk about that to him, too. So I teach him different little
He
games.
doesn't like to play it anymore.
No.
He's
But
gotten older.
but I've taught him different games, like, Sneaky Snaky is another one. They have this cat toy that's like, it looks like a worm or a snake on a wand. And so I'd call that Sneaky Snaky, and he loved that thing. He would actually take off with it, running up the hall with the wand and everything. Like, and looking like so proud, like, yeah, Mom, I got that. Like, you know, I got that Sneaky Snaky.
Now he's got his girlfriend.
Yeah, but now he's got older, he's got his toy, that's his girlfriend, and you'll sometimes hear him in the background getting very vocal. And he'll be kicking his back legs like he's going, you know, to try to mate with the toy. I don't know. But anyways,
Fixed.
he's fixed, yeah. I got him fixed when he was, like,
Forget what they call it.
very, very young.
Neutered.
Neutered, yeah, he's neutered. But he still has the inclination that he wants to make a baby, you know? And so you'll hear him carry on, like, in the background. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know what to work on next. Yeah, I hope nobody else hears. That's true. Figure out eliminate obstructor virus enemies with headshots. Let me see if I Google this. Eliminate obstructor virus enemies with headshots in game. These affected enemies have a specific headshot icon visible above their heads. The penalty of killed with a body shot. They temporarily disable your passive skills. The counter, killing them with a headshot, avoids the penalty. It's recommended to run lower tier missions, tier 1 or 2, to quickly fill. Huh. They have a headshot headshot icon above their head. Huh. Enemies using these countermeasures will display modifier icons above their heads so you can spot them and react in time. Alright, so I've done 2 with a headshot, so we gotta get 10. Let's see. Do I do, like, control point? Let's try, like, taxi graveyard or something. It's crazy though, like about having to do legendaries for the last tier and fucking raids and all that shit. Okay, is that the headshot icon? I keep saying headshot icon.
You're gonna need another backpack.
No, but I'm trying to figure this out.
Immediate medical assistance
Oh, he got
needed.
me.
Agent out of action.
No, that's not him. Fuck. You know, my knee pads are gonna screw me over too.
Hi.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Really?
Oh,
You alright? Mom?
yeah. I just want to have a big break.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The way I go on.
Was that stuff moved off top of the microwave?
Yeah.
Alright, maybe I'll bring that up in a second here. So I have to do a bathroom break too, but I want to find out what this obstructor virus thing is.
Got a vacuum I should get. It can go to them, I suppose.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
I don't see anybody with symbols above their head.
Reinforcements incoming.
Is that it? What's up?
Let's pick him up. Now he just runs. So I don't know what he saw. He saw
Keep your fuck.
a leaf up in the air.
Don't allow them to heal.
Yeah.
Serious trauma detected.
That was definitely a headshot. Whoa!
Agent deceased.
That was definitely a headshot. I don't know. Something's up. I gotta figure out who am I supposed to be killing. Let me see if I reach out to somebody. 'Cause I am fucking confused. Maybe I can ask nothing but skills. Oh, he's got so many viewers though. He won't see. Anyone know how to tell what obstructor virus? Okay, I'm just gonna ask in nothing but skills chat.
It looks like the most wanted crown, right? So yeah, that symbol there, you grab that, and then you just find one. You can also find it if you go over here to countdown. There should be near the countdown vendor. There should be a little area for it now. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. When you come in here, it's in here. It's next to it. But yeah, anyway, you go to it, If you have no money, you could do tier 0, and you could start it with nothing. It's free to do tier 0, but every time you buy something, it's gonna cost you a coin, right? Now, the higher you go, it costs you more coins. The higher you go, it costs you more coins. Yeah. You don't really get rainstorms like that. Anyone know how to tell what an obstructive virus enemy is? What is that for, Sarah? Revived working on your escalation? Why not? That is true. I think it would be cool if they allowed a group of members to contribute tokens to higher tiers. So I think the oh, you mean like everybody? So whoever's the session owner.
Let me see something.
But like right now, I'm broke. I'm broke. A little broke. Oh, Journey 3? Journey 3. Oh, I think that's part of the. I think that's part of this. That's the hostile modifiers. Yeah. So any enemy with this. One sec, guys. Be right back.
Okay, any enemy with that. Oh, okay. How come I can't see that? What he's got. How the fuck did he get to that? Huh. Give me a second, because I think it looked like he went to the global modifier here. Let me see something. So I don't see any of these symbols that he's got. What am I doing wrong? And specializations. Okay. No, I don't want to buy it. I want to just see.
We're back. We're back. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that's it right there. The hostile modifiers.
Hostile modifier.
You're surprised what's going on? No, it's all random.
Oh,
There's no hopes.
there it is. So, oh, okay, so that's new. You hit L, left stick, and push it in,
Seth, were you trying to do
and it shows obstructor virus hostile modifier. Limiting this enemy with anything except a headshot disables when you're passive. Okay, so I have to look. Let me say thank you really quick before I bounce.
What up, Price? You woke up? Good to see you, man. Good to see you guys in here. Sorry, I went to warm up some lunch. you only use the tokens if you leave, tank. So the only time you refund is if you leave the mission. That makes sense.
Anyways, I got to say thank you. So I was stuck on that. So this is what it says. Obstructor virus. And for those of you that are like, how the fuck do I get to this? Like how I was. You click into this. And you highlight or hover over global modifier. And you'll see kind of to the right there. Very small. Very hard to see. It says hostile modifiers. And then it shows you an L, which indicates left stick, and you push your left stick in, and then it brings up this menu to show you the different hostile modifiers. So this is the symbol we're looking for. I was trying to kill people with this, but no, this is the one. It looks like a face with an X through it, I guess. Eliminating this enemy with anything except a headshot disables one of your passive modifiers chosen randomly. Eliminating 3 enemies or leaving combat removes this effect. So we have to look for people with that symbol. Now, I wonder if we drop it down to hard difficulty, like, I want to be able to kill them, but not too easily, though, so I don't know. Another thing is, I think I'm going to have to take off my knee pads for this. So, I'll just go full-on striker. Then I won't have, like, you know, the damage to other enemies, and then taking out enemies that maybe I don't want to be taken out because I need them, you know what I mean? So let's give this another shot now that I know what I'm looking for. I guess we'll travel to Roosevelt and work our way back. I'm not a fan of the season journey shit. Okay, so those are not the guys we're looking for. What's this? What's a person? Somewhere along the way I killed 2. They don't have the symbols above their head. Does he? No, that's not the one either. But yeah, those knee pads, although they're amazing, when you have to be this finicky about something, you don't want to have them on, I don't think, because you risk potentially... There's one. Fuck. Of course he has to be down behind a gated area. Oh, that's so hard to get to. Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna take this guy out first, get rid of him. Get rid of this tank so don't kill shit. Is that it? There, yep, got the 3rd headshot. Ooh.
Get in there, damn it!
That's what he said. That's so bad. It's a dirty joke. The guy goes, "Get in there, damn it!" And I says, "That's what he said." People always go, "That's what she said." Well, what about that's what he said?
Moving up now.
That guy can go normally. Trying to find more of the ones I need. They're not spawning them.
There's no one. I'll back you up.
Ooh.
Stop them
Looking for needle in a haystack.
Yep, and that's what they want. They want you to fucking grind. You have to look for the ones with certain symbols above their fucking heads.
What the hell now?
And that's not the one. That's not the symbol I need. And it takes time to locate it, too. And some of them just don't have any symbol at all.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Hey, stop to heal.
Yeah, that's probably how they have it set up. Does this bitch have it above her head? Nope. Ooh, I found another one. See him? Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die. This guy's gotta go.
Stop them flanking us.
Okay, which one is it? Not this one. This guy. Did I get him? Did I get him? It says eliminate black tusk, but did I get him? 4. Yeah, I got him. Woo!
So far you got 2?
I have 4 of 10.
You got 4 of them?
I had 2 before and I just got 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Somehow I got 2 before. So I guess I did a couple headshots at some point. Just looking to see if any of these have that special talent. Nope. Nothing. Break it all down. I'll give signal in a minute. I'm just gonna clean out this area. Let my thing recharge my drone. So we found like 2 at a control point. You know where it's probably good to do this? It's probably Summit. Just constant spawning of enemies. And I can see why they would say easier difficulty too, so that, you alright? So that you don't, get, like, ambushed while you're trying to see. I'm just gonna break some of this down. Get some of that out of the way.
Reinforcements en route.
I'll have to take a break after this one, use the restroom, and move something from the basement up for my mom. I'll have to just take little breaks like that. Oh, that's one of them. How am I gonna get a headshot on that guy? Oh, God, this is really a challenge. I did it. I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it.
Fucking head down. I hit that one.
No, you didn't hit anything, buddy. In your wildest dreams. Oh shit. Okay, that's just a normal one I can kill. Like, I mean, he's got a modifier too, but when I say normal,
Heavily armored hostile detected.
he's a normal one. 6 of 10. I can just kill you normal. Kill you both normal. Oh. Shit. Of course you're running like a bitch. You're gonna die like a bitch too.
Detecting high threat enemy patrol.
Okay. Whoa, got an exotic.
We made it through.
How did I...
Can't wait to get back to the settlement.
That's crazy. So I got like maybe 3 there or something. Let me see, 4, no, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I had 4 at the control point here. I see something else here, an elite convoy. Let's see if any of these guys have it. Nope. 4 more, so another control point maybe or something. But yeah, I gotta go pee-pee. Yeah, that symbol was so small to see, like, when, you know, I was in my menus, I would never have seen that you have to press left on that joystick to see the hostile modifiers. The symbol's so small. So I can even see newer players being absolutely fucking baffled by that. So it's good that people, you know, stream and help out the community. People like Nothing But Skills or GC Rock, you know. You go into their chats and say, hey, I'm having trouble with this. What do I gotta do or whatever. In most cases, like 9 times out of 10, you know, they'll try to answer your question and try to help you. Because if they're answering your question, somebody else is gonna have that question at some point. And, you know, and they're just lurking in chat. So it helps out just everybody. The more questions and, you know, answers that are given. But anywho, I'll be back in a bit here. Let me just use the restroom and try to move this old fucking microwave that my mom put down the basement. We gotta get rid of stuff, so doing kind of a bit of a spring cleaning.
Don't confuse a working system with a system that's working well.
Talking to the gear doesn't make it work better, but it doesn't hurt either. The quality of components we've been finding has really gone downhill. Great. I'm not sure how many more surprises our localized grid can take.
Everything runs smoothly right until it really matters.
Challenge.
Some of these parts actually still work. Lately, the systems really have been taking a beating.
If you notice suspicious activity, report it to the nearest JTF member immediately. Do not intervene or risk causing potential harm to
Has to
yourself.
be our #1 priority. It's hard to tell what sort of system tolerances we're playing with. It's hard getting components these days, so we just have to pray that everything holds up.
location is of utmost importance. Please remember to maintain a high standard of personal hygiene and cleanliness. Thank you for your cooperation.
Not again.
If that transmitter fails, we're screwed. So let's make sure it doesn't fail, okay? Think we're having a little crisis in crisis management, aren't we?
Okay, I'm back. My mom brought the freaking microwave up. I was like, you're not supposed to fucking do that. Your heart. Because I worry, you know, she'll have a heart attack or something. Doing stuff like that. Anyway, I have to also do something else here. Let me just move my character about. Um...
The quality of components we've been finding has really gone downhill.
Please remember to switch off and unplug all electronic devices that are not in use. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, I just gotta, um... shit. Okay. I just have to, jot something down here.
Firearms training is now available in the shooting
So...
range.
Feels good to actually be doing something.
Those with previous law enforcement or military experience will be prioritized.
Let me see. Okay. Sorry, yeah, I'm just multitasking real life here. I'm writing down my hours to submit to the office here to prove that I participated for something for the newsletter. So I need to see when I submitted something.
Report it to the nearest JTF member immediately. Do not intervene or risk causing potential harm to yourself.
That's my phone vibrating. What if I go to sent? Okay, yeah, here we go.
I need to get the smell out. There's redundancy, but is there enough redundancy?
All right. Cool. All right, so I should be done that. Sorry for my long break here, but I'm trying to manage real life with imaginary life, I guess you would say. Video games are considered. Plus, I'm on a timer kind of also on the game because my controller will only last so long. So once it gives me the low battery thing, I gotta bounce and recharge. At least until I get the proper cord, hopefully tomorrow. But yeah. I'd rather it be the fucking controller cord than the controller itself, because that's easier to replace. $20 compared to like $300. Yeah. Alright. So we gotta do more of these eliminating obstructor virus enemies. I guess we'll go here. Should actually do my donations across characters too to get my season level to like 100 or closer to 100. It's not gonna get to 100 just from doing that, but you know, every little bit counts. Looks like a lot of people are ahead of me on this, but it's not my main game and only game, you know. I've been doing a lot of COD.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
But like also I'm gaming with my boyfriend, and if I was just to come over here, I'd be losing time with him because he doesn't play Division. So it's trying to manage like many facets I think of my life, and trying to, it's, yeah, definitely a balancing act, and it's very hard. I would say it's the most challenging I've had in some time. trying to balance like everything and make sure I don't miss out on stuff. And plus I have like a swollen fucking foot, like edema, and trying to manage all this with edema. It's pretty wild. Alright, let's see. No, no, no. Yes, yep, that one. We're gonna have to fucking boot around to the side and try to go right for him.
Stay awake. They come at any time. It's your time, Agent. Oh, kill this bastard.
Alright, one down. So we got 7 out of 10. Whew, that was hard. Here comes Crazy Bitch with flames. Should I get out of here? That's probably why they tell you to drop it down to easier level. This is hard when you're having to see like who's got what symbol above their head. Somebody's above me. Oh shit. That's my knee pads to make life easier, but anyway. Shouldn't die right away. Oh, she can't. She's one of the special ones I gotta kill. Where's this bitch? And him gone. There she is. But, yeah, damn, there's too many of them. I gotta force them to come in. It's hard. Okay, she can go right away. And that can go right away. So she's gotta be in that corner. She can go right away. Fuck off.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I can't get in cover? Shit. Hey, you're gonna fucking die now as I'm frustrated with you guys. Get the fuck out of here. This car's gotta go. We got other aggro coming in. I don't know if it's a resource convoy or what the hell. I gotta play very cautiously now. Don't kill me.
Damn.
Whew. Okay, can you heal up faster? God damn, they don't let you heal up faster. That orange bar. One other idea I have is if I was to wear protection from elites, maybe that would help me out a bit. But I'm almost done anyway. I want to know what they are. Just a regular old boss. Got any special symbol? think before calling it in, I'm gonna let my stuff recharge so I have like a hive, and because that was extremely close, I had to use a med kit. Yeah, of course it's a fucking convoy. I knew it. I knew we had something else coming in. It was just, the aggro was just mental. None of you are it, so... Actually, these guys just arrived, so it wasn't. I don't know.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Get rid of this shit first, and then call in allies.
Incoming hostiles detected.
For that cover! Ow! Division! Got to be more careful.
Okay. That's all done. Let's see. Okay, we'll call in some assistance here. And then finish this thing out. Hopefully. Hopefully get 2 more.
Incoming. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
One of them died because of flames of these stupid fuckers. One of them was it.
You ready for this? Grenade! Take it out!
One of them. One of them. Rid of them. I don't feel guilty about killing these guys.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
They can go to hell. They're not part of it. Get out of here and stop fucking running, you clown. Okay.
I can't hit what I can't see. Oh, that hurts.
They're both playing as gay. Oh my gosh. Fuck out of here.
A band-aid won't save you.
You're dead. That's what you are. Get the fuck out of here. In-game. Okay.
Supply room access unlocked.
Yeah, it sucks. We should be 9 of 10 if that one guy didn't die to fire.
Yeah!
Sometimes using their fire against them is fun, but in cases where you need that kill, it's like, oh no. Okay. Do we have any small activities close by? This one. Let's investigate this and see if any of those symbols appear above their heads, or if it's just like control points where there's like a lot of enemies or missions.
We've all lost people we love. We've all endured suffering. But only the outcasts understand what it means to feel deserted.
Not a single one of them have it. That's crazy.
The true sons think we are deranged. They call us monsters. But I say there's nothing more deranged and monstrous than tearing a child from its family and leaving it to die terrified and alone. They will soon learn what it's like to feel helpless.
Okay, one of them's here. Just gotta get rid of this guy. Nine, 10. Another one. Just gotta get rid of these guys. Here he is.
Access key detected. Progress halted.
There he goes.
Manual override required.
To all the true
Let's
sons,
finish this out and then
division agents,
see what we gotta work on next.
Manual override required.
Alrighty.
Okay. That my last broadcast was a little depressing. I guess people don't like to think about food supply issues.
Okay. Panda took my spot that I normally sleep on. He loves doing that. Kitty cats and doggos are funny, you know, when they decide to take your spot as soon as you leave it. Like it's the best spot in the house. My owner likes that spot, so it must be the best spot in the house to sleep on.
We urge all civilians to stay vigilant. Hostiles have been spotted outside the safe area.
Sorry, kind of spaced out there for a second. Complete main missions on any difficulty. That's a possible thing too I could knock out. Okay. So it looks like we gotta level up something called, oops, Blackout Pulse. Activate to release an EMP pulse that destroys enemy gadgets and shocks all enemies in 14-meter radius. Okay. So that's equipped. I have a feeling they're going to be giving us more backpack space because one day it was showing I had 151 out of 150. Like, I'm like, make it make sense. Why is it saying that? But I'm thinking more about it, and I'm thinking maybe because they're toying with the idea of more backpack space. That'd be amazing. One could hope. Alright, we'll come back to this in a sec. Let me claim these things. And I'm gonna just swap over to another account here. See if I can get some of this other gun stuff done at the vendor. So I'd like to just get it done and out of the way. But because I don't have a lot of backpack space, I have to go to another character to be able to even craft it. So that's the quickest way, I find anyways,
Safe area detected.
of getting your new talents is by crafting them up. Let me clear this out too, my mailbox. Okay. Gonna have to go through and see what the hell. Yep, there's lion gloves. Don't think it was a pistol, I think it was a gun, but I'm just double checking everything, make sure. Interchange. Yep, that's it. Okay.
Priority objective available, Agent.
So we're gonna come here and just quickly look. Rifles, marksman rifle, shotguns, SMGs, LMGs. I think it was LMGs we were working on, trying to get it. Come on, just get a talent already.
You're welcome to use the crafting station, but I don't have anything to sell. Should really find time to clean and oil these tools. Don't want them to get rusty.
Holy shit. There it is. Library. Oh geez, talents. Extract. Okay, let's see what else we need it on. Rifles, marksman, SMG. Okay, let me take a quick screenshot of this of my TV so I don't have to keep coming back into this menu to see. Okay. Great. So I usually go down the list of stuff so it's easier. So next would be SMG, right? Yep. So find one that is not a named SMG and just keep trying to get it. Nope.
Weekly medical checkup. Of the secure area.
So I want to get to a point that when I'm farming, like, and doing all this stuff, I don't have to worry about guns on the ground and if they have the talent on it or not, because it's already in my library. You know what I mean? I want to get to that point so I can just run through shit quicker without having to inspect everything. But yeah, unfortunately not enough receiver components, so we have to play more, break more shit down. Alright, well, at least we got a couple knocked out.
Entering safe area.
Do I not have it activated? I should have it activated. Yeah, I don't want to fuck around with this because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there is offense stuff. Destroy having at least 20 offense stacks. So we want to go high into the offense, it looks like. And utility. Offense and utility. Interesting, okay. If I'm understanding it right. Offense there. I'll just try that for now. It's like a lot of them are built around offensive. Oh, I see. That's how you activate it up on the D-pad. That's awesome. Now I'm dying.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Ouch. Ouchie, ouch. I better call allies in. Let go. I'm toast. fuck did these guys come from?
It's one of those assholes.
Go get him! Do this!
You know what?
Let's work together and we'll beat them.
Covering!
Incoming hostiles detected.
They're coming from behind cover.
Make a run! Ready to die!
Heavily armored hostile detected.
They're all on me!
Don't let them get past you! I don't know if we could have done that without you.
Supply room access unlocked.
There's talent for a marksman. Shit. How am I gonna do this? Shit, 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 shit. Sorry, I'm just looking through to see. Hey, is that attached to anything? Yeah, it is. Okay. Shit. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Then I'll pick this up. And then if I can remember how to do this, hold on. Get this stuff first. Pop my drone.
Careful.
Now if I go into my menus, tinkering station, library, marksman, talent. Okay. So that just leaves rifles, shotguns, and SMGs.
Are you prepping for a big party?
Oops. Wow.
I am so tired.
Damn, I was hoping it would be one that would have that talent. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits. You guys, just not really in the mood. Plus my mind's elsewhere on other things, but at least I got my manhunt done for the week. I think I got... Did I open up the vendor? I think I did do that this week as well. Danny Weaver. I think I did that already. But yeah, I'm kind of starting to feel a wave of tiredness sweeping over me, so I might lay down and take a little nap.
Hostile control point identified.
While I'm napping, put some Twitch stuff on for Twitch drops. Get that shit out of the way. Vendors open. Where's Danny Weaver? Up here. I'm pretty sure I bought from him this week, but might as well check. Be double sure that he has nothing. Oh yeah, I gotta do my donations on other characters too. Fuck. Alright. Do all that, and then I just don't have the mental, like, patience to do all this other journey mission shit right now. And probably it'd be better if I wait for videos to come out on how to do some of this stuff. But yeah. Oh yeah. It was in the gay pride alley. See, this is the thing. My boyfriend was saying that, you know, Division 2 was kind of like not, had a mural up somewhere apparently in the past that, hold on a minute. I want to be able to do this without being rudely interrupted. How come I can't even kill this guy? There. Alright, they're all gone. He was saying that they had a mural up somewhere in Div 2 some time ago, and they had to remove it. And if it was indeed this, yeah, absolutely, they should remove it. But apparently, on this mural, it said that FAGGOT word for a gay man. And it was in this game, like, something like that. And I was like, really? I never heard anything about this. And he's like, yeah. And so he was kind of pointing out that Division, it sounded like pointing out that Division is not, like, you know, gay pride friendly or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's weird, hun. Like, you know, I never heard of that until now. So now, like, I just want to show you, there is a gay pride flag. And then if we come in through here, where Danny is, There's another gay pride flag, and then if you come over here,
I didn't think we'd see you again. Thank you.
I think it was
so
these
much.
guys. That's
You
yeah.
saved our family.
You saved our family. See?
And for now, we're staying here. We've got too much of our lives tied up in this old camper to abandon it.
We'll see where the future takes us, but that's tomorrow. Today, we're just grateful.
See, so these are two, I think, gay men and two lesbian women. I think that's how it looks to me. And see, and then the flags are here and stuff. So, yeah, I was shocked. I was like, I don't think so. Plus, they have a woman who's lesbian that works for them, Daria. I don't know if they have any, you know, I'm sure they do. Gay men that work for them as well, like
Civilians
at
in distress.
Ubisoft, like, you know, for the Division. So they're trying to be inclusive, I think. Looks it to me. So I was shocked when he's like, oh yeah, it's like not. I'm like, I mean, maybe it was in the past like that. I don't know. I never saw that. I never heard anything about it. But if it was, they're trying to do better and trying to make it inclusive. So I don't know. Anyways, I just thought that would be something I would show. Oh fuck, I forgot. God damn it, I have to go back because I need to make sure Danny doesn't have anything for sale. But yeah. So that was kind of a little debate my boyfriend and I were having about that. I'm like, nah, they're inclusive. But he was like, he sounded like he was really angry, you know, about my game doing that. I'm like, well, yeah, I understand. You have a reason to be angry about that. I mean, hell, if there is truth to it, I should actually maybe Google it. If there is truth to it, yeah, what the hell? What were they doing? But, you know, people fuck up and make mistakes, and they should be better, you know? Maybe they had somebody working for them that was, didn't believe in it, we'll just say it that way, and maybe they were let go for doing such a thing. Who knows? We don't know, right? Unless it's made public knowledge.
You got something to trade?
Unlocked mod. What is that? Unlocked mods. Act passive. Huh.
Glad we could work out a deal.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not buying anything yet, but apparently at this vendor, you can buy things for this season, like modifier things, which is kind of different, but yeah. Like right here. They're expensive. Look at 300. Probably want to buy them all up, but look at some of these. Wild cards. 1,000. Those are probably the best things to buy, I bet you. What you want to save up for, but I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna quickly hop character and do my donations on them and then hop off. Oh. Yeah, Tired Monster's hitting me at 4 p.m. Crazy. Staying up late is doing me in. I'm gonna have to cut it out. It just means, sadly, less time with my boyfriend.
Safe area detected.
Okay. So we need more receiver components. And components. Receiver components. I have to buy stuff and dismantle it.
What can I do for you? Good trading with you, Agent.
Agent, priority objective available.
Oops. Yeah, that's right. See how much now. Oh, so close.
What can I help you find? I'm happy to have made a deal.
Okay. And then we go here. Okay, so that knocks that out. Now we need components. So we'll have to see where the best component area is. I don't know if I can find it. Where was that I went before? There's components. I think that was a pretty decent one. This is worthwhile doing weekly because it gets your shoot, hold on.
Sending the UAVs. I'm reloading. Give me a second.
Gets your season level up.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Yeah, I'm starting to fall asleep. Holy shit. My body's just so tired. Okay, let's see. That's done. We'll go back to the White House, clean that up, and then on to the next character. Closet. Let's get a little division stream in. show a little progress. It's not going to be like anything fantastic. It's going to take time. Ooh, I sneezed. Okay, let me unmark that and swap to my final character. And then I'll put my controller on the charging dock. It probably needs charging. Let's see, is it down to the last bar? Oh no. Still got 2 bars left. Not bad. So that gives me hope to know my controller's not dying. It's just the fucking charging cable, sadly. We good that it's just that because that's a cheaper replacement, but I can't find the identical cord.
Safe area entered.
Been Googling it. I don't know if I have to contact Sony directly and ask them. It's like, I just don't understand why they won't sell an individual cord separately.
Good to see you. Good trading with you, Agent.
$230. Do another full bag and then see if that's enough. And if it is, cool. If it's not, we'll buy more. But if I've bought more than enough, then it will transfer over next week. So no big deal, yeah. Alright, and now components. We went here. We'll do the same thing. Great. Whoa. Yeah, I'm starting to run off. I can't even talk. Starting to run into walls. And starting to slur my words. That tells you right there I'm not lying. That I am fucking tired. So close, we're gonna have to go to another area. I gotta fast travel out of here, somewhere safe though. Here, maybe. Oh shit, we got that classified assignment to do too. Damn. Maybe I should check it out before I pop off. That's one thing we could do. Maybe I do it on an easier difficulty. Oh man.
Hostile control point nearby.
There's gotta be more. There's one. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, I'm done. Fuck that. I'm out of there. And then I'll swap to my first character and then see.
Civilians must.
Oh yeah, I need to look at those guns. Shit. Okay. Okay. And something else before I go off of here. So if we look again, library, oops. Rifles, shotguns, SMG. So we're working on SMG, I think. See if we can do any more. Ignite it. Don't have enough receiver components, yeah. And you can't buy any, like, other than from the vendor. Okay, so then we'll sign out of that. Go back to our main. And then I'm gonna go for a nap after I finish this thing. If I can even finish it.
Safe area detected.
Alright. So we can actually fast travel to it. And it shouldn't be locked to me now. I think they should have fixed it that because I bought the season pass or what have you. It should be fully accessible. Yep. So collectibles, there's 5 collectibles. There's a backpack trophy. Incomplete. Alright, we will do it on maybe hard difficulty. And We'll start mission. We'll see what this new mission's all about. I always like investigating new missions, seeing how they are, what the story is.
Agent, you're beneath the Library of Congress. From what I can scrape from Shapira's logs, she's investigating True Sun activity around there.
Huh.
Portable device detected.
Okay.
Manny, I'm having some weird comms issues, so I don't know if you can hear this, but I'm working to the east of Capitol Hill, and man, these True Sun clowns never fail to disappoint. I've got a sergeant intent on purging the Library of Congress of knowledge with no value to America. Whatever the hell that means. I'm gonna put a bullet in him, but to be safe, I'm heading to the archives to download a full archive in case we need to recreate it all one day. Oh, and I can't be sure, but I think someone's been tailing me here. They're good, but I don't know. I can sense it.
Do we have to shoot something? Yes, we do. Okay, spooky. It's all blocked off. Whoa, it's like strobing. Secure the lobby. Okie dokie.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Hey, listen up. This is Sergeant Sawyer. We've got wolves in the hen house, boys. I told you the division would be back. Everyone off trash burning detail. I want this dealt with quick. And don't let this one escape.
Good thing I didn't push through there, but somebody's on a turret. I hear like a phone. It's in here. See? Let's see where it shows it. Whoa. Whoa, this is crazy. How do you fucking control this? I hear it like right here. Ah. Uh-huh. There it is.
Wallace, when'd you come over from the JTF? Just over 2 months ago, Sergeant. Right. I wasn't sure how you'd shape up, but you've been settling in. You can handle yourself in a skirmish, and you don't need too much. Now, I hear from the men you're an English professor. taught English and creative writing at community college for a couple of years, but we really concentrated on adult literacy and... Let's save time and call that a yes. Fate sure has a way of putting tools in my hand. Sir, let me lay it out for you, Professor. This country has a sickness of intellectualism. Music teachers can call themselves doctors. Real doctors just spout bullshit to make you take a pill. But now, the Lord has put me in this building with the means to do something about it. You and me are gonna make a statement. So when we finally rebuild society, we build on solid ground. I want an audit of this library. All the books, all the files, all of it. And I want to know what's worth keeping. This is one of the biggest libraries in the world. And that's the problem. This library should only contain real, true, foundational knowledge. And nothing else. I mean math. I mean physics. I mean history. Some history. What we don't need here is poetry, art criticism, gender studies, and the like. Do you follow? Sir, the collection here is one of the biggest in the world. It would take decades. You've got weeks. I don't care how you do it, but the library computers all work, and you can use the men who ain't patrolling to dig shit out of the archive. Work something out, Professor.
The library used to see thousands of tourists. Hell, been here on school trips. A lot of the building was locked off from the public. Only librarians and guides had the credentials for full access.
Where's it telling us to go? Probably gotta go into this room. Can't climb there. Climb here. Search for librarian's credentials. What's this do? Uh-huh.
A hidden safe. Holy shit. I could see something odd in the blueprints, but I couldn't figure out what it was. I used to love secret rooms and tunnels and stuff as a kid. It's cool to actually find one.
Access key detected.
That's the librarian's key card. That should get you deeper into the building.
Yeah, I thought it was to do with this door. I thought I saw it light up. Oh, my throat's so dry. My mouth. Give me a second. Okay.
Just straight up burning books. How can you do something like that and not know you're the asshole?
How dare they burn books? Now I'm pissed because I love books. You fuckers. Burning books. You know how to make me angry. How dare you guys burn books? Now you're gonna burn for it and suffer for your sins. Uh-huh. Come on, bitch. Can't hop down there, huh? I'm gonna look in every nook and cranny. So there's a backpack trophy somewhere.
Too close!
Where's this fucker?
Explosives detected.
What? This starts to destroy the building. What do they hope to gain? Okay. As a precaution, we need a complete copy of the digital archive. If they do blow this place, at least we'll be able to rebuild the collection. The servers are in the collection vaults.
Oh shit. I'm gonna get rid of that.
Electronic device detected.
In here? I don't know.
Portable device detected.
It's in one of these sort of. Yeah, I'll have to come back. Sorry, I'm like half asleep trying to figure this out. I want to get into that one room with the... Looks like it's in through here. Here? 14. Yep.
Professor Chucklefuck. You got a lot of guys pissed off.
Don't call me that. Why? What is it now?
Your burn list. You're giving us decimal code numbers for shit to get rid of and code numbers for shit to keep, but they overlap. No one wants to get on the sergeant's bad side, so I've got men fighting over whether something is biology or sociology.
Jesus, I thought I sorted that out. It's just not that simple. The last thing I'm trying to do is get everyone riled up.
Well, you ain't succeeding. Look, I'll level with you. The sergeant has never been a complex man. And since General Anderson took a bullet, I don't know where his head is at all. So what you need to do is give him a big bonfire of books, tell him what a good job you've done, and praise him for the wisdom of his idea.
But what he's asking for does not make sense. And it's not right.
Who gives a shit? You need to worry about your own ass, Professor. Between the sergeant and everyone else, you're in the shit.
Okay, so how many do I have so far? Does it show me? 3, 5, 2 more. And the backpack trophy, wherever it is.
It's our time now.
Next one.
Gone for cover. Orders out. Oh. I'm trapped here. Should have stayed out of this, Agent.
Agent, connect Isaac to the library servers and I'll grab an image of the entire system.
Echo detected.
Oh, where's that echo? In through there. To hold it, I guess. There we go.
Download initiated. Signal interrupted. Progress resumed. Download complete.
That's everything. Legal papers, articles, novels, photos, all of it. With these catalogs, we can reassemble the old library. One day. Now to deal with those explosives in the reading room. The True Sons are using hardwired detonators, probably to stop us jamming them remotely. Take out the power, and it should knock out the explosives.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Boys, it's Sawyer. We've lost the basement and the power. Fire up the generators in the main hall and prime the detonators. If these division assholes bring too much heat, I'll order a fallback and we'll blow the library with them in it.
Can I get in there so I can get my...
Portable electronic device detected.
I want to get my echo. Where's the electronic device? It says it's like right here. Do I have to climb up? No. Hold on a sec. My ears, like my earpiece was bugging my ear. Oh, my headphones. I'm just like, how the fuck do I get in there? Do I have to press it? I'm just fucking around. Yeah, it says something's in here too, and it's not. Oh. What? I'm trying to see because it's showing like collectible, but this door is not, you can't open it nor can, oh, that's what? Okay, yep. There we go. Ooh. Yikes, he died.
Okay, Professor, you've got about a minute to explain the shit show you've created. I think I know what you want, but there's no one category that covers, well, anything. Use your common fucking sense. Why are we keeping all this shit? In this book here, To Kill a Mockingbird, is this foundational knowledge? What does anybody need a book about an idiot farmhand for? Are you thinking of a different book, sir? Are you testing me, Professor? I'm not trying to, sir. It's just like architecture has art in it. History has literature in it. Politics. There's no way of unpicking it all. And sir, I don't think we're doing future generations any favors by removing any of this. Sir. Well, I should have seen this coming. Soldier.
Yes, sir?
Shoot this man.
I warned you.
Wait, you can't just...
So that's where he died in the elevator. I guess that was him that they just killed. In-game, I don't know how to get into this room, but I need to get that echo. What the fuck? And this is all like busted up. I don't know, I just thought I'd shoot that in case it did something, but none of the computers open it or nothing. No. I don't know. I'll have to come back and figure it out.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Boys, it's Sawyer. I want every last one of you in the central hall. Let's put these division bastards in the ground.
Detonation sequence priming.
Ooh, I have to kill him.
Signs critical.
One of ours just... Give up, asshole!
Get out of here.
Oh, Christ!
Nope.
Just bleed out!
Just die already, bitch, in game. Now I have to figure out how the fuck to get up to that one. Oh, there's the ladder, okay.
This one's mine!
I'm gonna put a bullet in her.
Grenades ready!
I'm gonna put a bullet in her so he knows my character's female. Interesting.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Hold the line, boys. I'm coming in. Stick with me and we'll bury these division assholes.
This must be the final room.
With the True Sons out of the way, I'll task a salvage team to the Library of Congress to save what we can.
there's a rare book key. What does that do? I'll just go by the door. I'm not exiting yet because I don't have everything.
It's a shame you couldn't find Agent Shapiro. I was sure there would be a better trace of her somewhere.
Okay, so we're missing a collectible somewhere and a backpack trophy. Excuse me. There's a key symbol up there. Do you guys see that? So I'm trying to figure out where to use this key thing. So it could be in through here. But hold on. So I think that's kind of a clue, right? Like if they're highlighting a key. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, we've already been over here. Oh, that's the explosives, I guess. Okay, so there's like an eagle thing up there. And the key thing up here. It's got to be in through here. Something in here. Doesn't open that. It's got to be that room that I saw, I'm thinking. And then it probably opens this room and then... No? So that's where the backpack trophy's got to be. Yeah, there it is right there. So how the fuck do we get in there? I don't really need that now, but... Ah. Rare book. Interact. Interact. Unless we have to do in a particular order. I think it's gonna be that one. We'll try different ones and we'll come back. No. Guaranteed somebody's already figured this out. But yeah, that key we find at the end opens up this rare book archive. But I think you have to do these in a certain order. Remember the symbols I saw above the doors? I wonder if it's like that and that. See, now that's no longer functioning. See, like a key lock in the key, that's what I was thinking. What's this over here? Oh, that's that from before. I might cheat and look at a video. See if there is one anyway. Reset everything so that and that are correct, because now I can't operate those, see? So then reverse order that. Let me see, that's all still locked down, yep. And then this. There's that reset everything and reset everything. You know what I think it is? Let me see. One of these symbols does not appear above the doors, and it's probably that lock symbol. We have to go to that funnel room again. I wonder if you have to do it in a particular order, and I wonder if it, yeah, if one of the symbols is not appearing. So let me see. So I haven't watched a video or anything, so I'm doing this like... Okay, so we got a key. a lock. It's fuzzy. The falcon looking thing. And this. I am stumped. I think it's got to be in a certain order or something. Okay, so this mission is called Library of Congress Retrieval. Let's see. Wow, GC Rock's already done it. Crazy.
Archive key. We're going to pick that up, and once we clear the area, now we're going to finish off the classified assignment once we've cleared the area. But we don't want to go out the mission just yet because we want to get that final collectible, the Echo, and the backpack trophy.
No, which are stuck behind that room.
There we go. We've just completed the mission. It says leave the library. And it's pointing to go and leave it and end the mission. We don't want to do that though. What we want to do is backtrack with that key that we just picked up. But before we do that, we want to come to the central area here because this puzzle's going to be different for everybody. Okay?
Oh, okay.
But
it's going to be different for everybody. All right. So it's randomized. Interesting. So we got to go back to that area we were just at, like I thought. Okay.
you want to look for these Roman numerals on the floor. You've got all
Roman numerals on the floor. What?
these circles here with the gold rims that you're going to see like 3.
Ah. More central. Okay, so like 1. He's talking about these. 4. 1 and 4 and 3. Okay.
You're going to see 1.
Oh, so you got to do them in the order, probably. So 1, first one would be, okay, would be the eagle looking thing. Okay, let me type this in. I already know what we got to do. I'm going to try it. Thanks, GC Rock. You didn't even have to complete your sentence, and I figured it out. I knew it had something to do with those symbols. Right from the start, I was like, oh, that's interesting. There's symbols on the door things, door frames. You heard me say that. And then I says, let's go to the one where the key is at. But anyway, first, I'll just say eagle. We got to do them in a particular order. I know it. First, eagle. Okay, so 2, let's see, is there Roman numeral 2? I see 3. 1. 1's 3. Okay, so I guess 3 would be next. What is 3? 3. Torch, I'm gonna say. So that's what it looks like. And what's 4? Key. Okay.
You're going to see 2 and 4. There's 2, and then we're going to see 4 somewhere. There'll be a 4th one as well. Well, the 4th one we can do from power of deduction. So we're going to start with 1. The first Roman numeral, we're going to look at that, we're going to look away, we're going to see a symbol up here on the archway. That's going to be a sword, so remember that. So 1 is sword. Then I'm going to go to 2, and 2 is going to be whatever that is. So sword, I'm going to call that an eagle. Sword, eagle. And then 3 is going to be a key, a lock. So sword, eagle, lock. That's what I need to remember. And now what I want to do is backtrack. So I won't edit this, I'll
1
backtrack all the way. I'm remembering again, sword, eagle, lock. I'm just going to...
sword, eagle, lock. Okay. So you just do it in the order. It doesn't have to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It just has to be in the order. I'm going to the wrong room. Okay, let's try that. Eagle, torch, key. See if we get it. So, eagle, torch, key. That should be it. No? Still not, huh? What am I missing? What do I gotta do?
I'm going to go all the way back. So we'll go down this elevator shaft here to the right. So it'll take us all the way down. The other one will be where that body was. Here's where we're looking to get to now to get our backpack trophy and to get our echo. There's also a 5th collectible to get. And when we go into this room here, we've got the key now to go into this rare book archive. Again, this will be different for everybody. Make sure you look at those Roman numerals on the floor and you get the order right. So mine was sword. You can see I've got the eagle there. I've got the star. I've got a key. And I've got a sword. So sword was my first one. I'm going to interact with that first. Eagle was my second one. I'll interact with that second. Key was my third one. So that's third. And we didn't see star. We didn't see the Roman numeral for star. So we know that's last. I'm going to interact with that. That's then going to open this bookshelf here. And as we run through...
Okay, so I gotta still hit this.
Here now we're going to get our 5th collectible, which finishes off the collectibles for the mission. I think we go down this way. There it is, right in front of us. So go collect that. This collectible is called Cubano. Not sure, but there's a
Where does he
collectible.
go? Where?
The other one will be where that body was. Here's where we're looking to get to now to get our backpack trophy and to get our echo. There's also a 5th collectible to get. And when we go into this room here, we've got the key now to go into this rare book archive. Again, this will be different for everybody. Make sure you look at those Roman numerals on the floor and you get the order right. So mine was sword. You can see I've got the eagle there. I've got the star. I've got a key. And I've got a sword. So sword was my first one. I'm going to interact with that first. Eagle was my second one. I'll interact with that second. Key was my third one. So that's third. And we didn't see star. We didn't see the Roman numeral for star. So we know that's last. I'm going to interact with that. That's then going to open this bookshelf here. And as we run through
Oh, it
here
opens a
now, we're going to get
bookshelf.
our 5th collectible.
Alright, so it opens a bookshelf. One of the bookshelves shifts. Interesting. Okay, so first is eagle, then torch, then key. Okay, so first is eagle, then torch, then key, and then this. Why is it not shifting? I did it right. Huh. Alright, let's go back to this room. What am I doing wrong? Alright, so one I saw was here. So we look straight up, and it's like an eagle looking thing, right? I call it eagle. Two. Okay, three is the torch. There's nothing there. Four is key. So actually, two, if I'm deducing this right, two would be keyhole. That's why. Second, key hole. Let's try that. There's no number here. Interesting. Okay, so we'll try that then. If I can find the door again. Yeah, it's a keyhole thing. Alright. So there's no, like, number 2 on the floor, so that's funny. So I don't see it, so that's the only missing number, so that has to be the one that, yeah, it's gotta be that order. I'm pretty damn sure. Let's give that a whirl. So first is this thing. Second, keyhole. Third is the torch looking thing, this thing. And then 4 is key. This has gotta be it. There we go. Sweet. Only took me 50 billion years to figure it out. Just kind of looking down here. Ooh, loot. Hyena key. Alright. I hear the collectible sound.
Portable device detected.
Extremis malice. Extrema remedia. Extreme remedies for extreme evil. That's what they tell you, right? The division. They tell you you're killing to save what remains. You get a fancy watch, and you get a computer that tells you how good you are at murder, and you just follow orders. So what they don't want you to think about, what they don't want you to think about is Directive 51. What does it actually order you to do? What's the wording? What law are you following? I mean, the world had to end for you to even get a mission, and you think you're on the right side of history. You want to know what I think about? Cui bono. Who benefits? Be seeing you.
Pyramid. Yay, we got a pyramid backpack trophy. Cool. Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian.
So, this is where you hit it, Agent. Right under everyone's noses. Smart. Real smart.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We both know you do. Directive 51. The original document signed in 2007 in a fancy office about 3 miles from here. I thought you'd have it stashed in some, fantasy bubble room. But no. This is smart. Very smart. you got wind of me, didn't you? You couldn't risk me getting hold of it, telling everyone about the small print, huh? So here you came. You let me right through it. Yes, you did.
Hey, I'm not here for any government documents, just a copy of the library archive. For the future.
Lying! Always thought you could trick me, huh? Always thought you were so smart.
Max. Max, is that...
Where's his head? His head's missing on this echo. What the hell? Like, she's got one. You can see her face, right? There you go. Then you look at this dude. He's faceless. He's headless. The fuck? There we go. We solved the puzzle. Thanks to GC Rock. I would not have looked on the floor. Oh, it's so hard to pick which one I want to rock. I love the panda bear, but I also love the Egyptian theme. I have to go with Egyptian themed. You know, because I'm dressed in Egyptian wear. That's dope. Alright, so now we gotta fucking exit, so we gotta go back up, and we'll check on the door, make sure we got all our collectibles, and then we don't have to play this again. Pretty simple, straightforward. And I kind of figured some of it out, some of the puzzle, like with the things like above the doors, like before I even Googled that or, you know, researched that. But now to fucking find my way out of here. Is it in through here? I think, right? Yeah. So, if we look on the door, let's see, we got 5 of 5 collectibles and 1 backpack trophy complete. The classified assignment will temporarily close. If you leave the site now, make sure you haven't left anything behind. I haven't left anything behind. I am good to go. And there we go.
Safe area entered.
That's great to have that done. There's another one that's going to come out too, apparently. I think if we go to store and assignments, does it say? Where was it? I own this and I own this. But there's going to be another one, so they'll probably charge for that eventually when they release it. But here, was it here? Damn it. Where was it? It was somewhere I've seen in my menus. Oh, fuck. No, not there. Rise up. By season levels? No. There was something that it said, like, I saw yesterday. Let me pull up the image. I took a screenshot of it. I'm glad I did. I don't know how I got to it though. Here it is. Season Pass bundle. The bundle includes Library of Congress retrieval and Capital Globe anomaly. I can't say it. Anomaly. There we go. Oh my god. Anomaly. You guys know what I'm trying to say, probably. I'm half asleep. But it says unlocks later. So I bought that season pass bundle, but I don't know how to go to the menus to show what I was seeing. Can't click into that. Was it under here? No, it wasn't there. Maybe under premium. No, add-ons. Yeah, it doesn't tell you about that here. I had it in a different menu. But anyways, you're supposed to get the other later. So I guess later in the season they'll release another classified assignment. But yeah. I'm glad we got the pyramid. That's so cool. But yeah, I'll work on this journey stuff another day when I get a chance. I just don't have the stamina to keep going right now on this. So we still have plenty of time, 12 weeks. So I'm not super in a rush. But yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Got to see a couple cool things there. Took me a while to solve the puzzle, but it's done. And yeah, and I'm gonna go rest for a bit. I'll be back later, I think. But anyways, peace out.